What? Who are you, Gee? From who?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, this nigga I told you he was in the game. Nigga, I told you. He finessed us. He in the game right now with him, guys.
Look out there and see.
Bro, you didn't join. It was just me and what's his name in the low screen, bro.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot.
Mikal Bridges.
I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though. Yeah. I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
It's easy. Come on.
All right.
Hey, if you want this jersey, man, you got to work hard for that.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Bridges out there with Jalen.
I'm in NC right now.
Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Achua in at the four-man position. And
I'm in the game right now, so you're going to have to wait.
Sexton and Markkanen. Filipowski's out there with John Collins. And it's MP in at the one. And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things, and at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Hart the pass to Achua. Releases. NP grabs the miss for the Jazz, and we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning he wants inside, he'll look to dunk everything.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. His teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons.
We do this. I do this.
We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Achua finds Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Brunson, one of those players.
And a deep three from MP.
Huh?
There's the three-pointer. MP's got 13 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really
Yo, King.
this run.
Hart the pass to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Achua.
I know.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP for three. And Utah, another three.
King, invite me.
On their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Knicks trail by 12.
I said invite me. We could play twos. I'm on my bed.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Filipowski grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 19 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Achua. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Come to the twos. Yeah. I bought it. I bought the season pass. That was long ago.
For New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achua. Miles McBride. change here. Hart's checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Hey, you see that animation they just put him in, bro? Like 2K shitty as shit.
Putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed.
You see it, bro?
For the next.
Oh, my
And the
God.
forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin.
There, yo, 2K sucks,
They are
bro.
level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and move the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team has it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. You know, Brent, Johnson has been a contributor at the
Oh,
many stops
my
in his NBA
God.
career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait
Oh,
to find your
my
Kevin.
God.
That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked
He just
into
got
this role
killed.
where
Word
he
am I
is
dead?
flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things.
I thought you was
every
gonna do it
night
again.
that help your team be in a position to win games. Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
MP, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Bridges outside. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
There's the drive, and MP throws it down.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
Poked away and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Here's McBride. Good on the three-point shot. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
How did you miss, kid?
MP's got 32 points in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point
You see what I'm talking about, bro?
1:44 left in the second quarter. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by MP. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Off target from outside. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
The 3 from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 35.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Jazz with some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Lauri Markkanen. Then for the Knicks, Achua comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And so it's MP making things happen for the Utah Jazz. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yo, bro, make your shots.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderful?
No, you're wonderful. You look at the Jazz, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, we fucking lost.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense.
And that is it for halftime.
He missed!
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good.
What? I didn't want to shoot that, bro. 2K dirt.
It probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game.
Oh my God!
He rips through.
Bro, I had to throw.
Y'all want to go to Pro-Am?
For injury reports.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer of the Jazz gave us some information.
2K shitty's a
He said he has a
bitch.
dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful.
Like, you see, how do you make that? Oh my God, bro!
Right now,
Oh.
they have no idea when he'll be able to return.
Oh, oh.
Guys.
All right, David.
Oh, 2K's ass. That bit made his dart have 15 rebounds on his head. I could have won, bro.
Yeah, and this
2K giving him fucking bullshit, bro. This shit is ass, bro.
Have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Colin Sexton is out there with MP, and it's Hendricks in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Pass to Achua. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
Bridges deciding where to go with it.
I bet.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
The 3 from MP.
Is it a private match? Like, is it a private session?
Yeah, And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum though.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter.
Is the thing going to be private?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And here's Brunson outside. That shot no good. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 14-6 run. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. The three-pointer is right on target. Achua's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be
good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Towns is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Towns a screen on Sexton. On deep, Brunson. Towns finds Bridges. Oh, good with the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a GTA.
Has he been this quarter? They're riding that hot hand.
Yeah, y'all want me to join a private server, a private session?
And here is MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues.
Oh, look, he's lying.
Record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so it's Utah. Able to put up. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a run. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.
I'm joining the session right now.
Hey, MP, I didn't know you was nice like that. Hey.
Go. Here you go, man.
No, I did it right now.
Appreciate it. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, got you.
Your arms is not coming out.
MP just shot the lights out.
You know who I am, that man Grind Hard, checking in again with another video. And today, I got a special video for y'all boys. But before we get into this video, I want to say I appreciate everybody that's been subbing up. We finally hit 155K, so shout out to y'all. Now, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You know, we on to the next goal, 156K. And I need all the support I can get. So leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. Before this video ends, make sure you leave a comment down below in the comment section for your boy. Today, I got another micro method for y'all boys. 2K blessed us this year with the rework system this year, but they cursed us with this crucial ass VC grind. This year in the off season, they got various tests that you can complete, and some of them you get buku massive VC. I'm gonna show you how to speed through the NBA careers, get to the off season as well as the playoffs, and go ahead and rack that VC up. That way y'all boys can get to working on y'all new my players. This year in my career, you got 2 meets with the GM during the season. One at the beginning of the season, and then you got one during the halfway mark of the season. During these meetings, you can pick your personal goals that you want to work on during the season. By completing these goals, you earn dynasty badges that'll help you and your teammates out with different my career games during the season. Each goal has its own set of requirements in order to complete them. And some of them, all you got to do is just simply win. For example, Ultimate Rob, all you got to do is win. Dime Drop, for example, you will have to win the game plus get 7 assists per game. I like to go for just the simple, all I got to do is win the game or whatnot. But if you like more of a challenge or you know, you just grind it out, you don't mind playing my career, you know, going and chasing all of these badges or whatnot, you can pick up. But I just like to just simply win the game. That's just my main focus. I completed one full season last night on stream and the playoffs, and it only took me a few hours to do it. And I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. Once the season starts, you're gonna have 6 key games, right? The 6 key games is the only game that's really important during the season. So you have 6 in the first half, you'll have 6 in the second half. While you simulate to your key games, it's gonna give you an option to play jersey swap games. Them games, really, to be honest, don't matter unless you want to grind for the jersey. It's just gonna make this process a whole lot longer. But for the sake of time, trying to get through this grind, I just focus mainly on the key game, the key game zone. Now, me personally, I play my key game zone on All-Star. I don't know if there's an option because I have not played on cricket because I don't want to mess up my shot. I don't want to get used to a timing on the difficulty that I'm not going to be playing them, so I play them on All-Star. You make it play. Make the computer real fast and then simulate the games. Probably have time or once you go by something. I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comment section if that still work. I know previously it did in other 2Ks, but I have not tried that method, so I'm not gonna tell y'all. You know, you can get up by a certain point, you can a certain amount, and get out the game. I just say, just knock these 6 games out, go to your second meeting, do the next 6. I play for the Lakers, right? And during the season, when I'm simulating, I know that we bounce a lot, either from 6 all the way down, you know what I'm saying, to after playoffs or whatnot. You want to make sure your team record stay within the playoff range. You don't ever want to fall too far out the playoff race. If you feel like your team is starting to fall out the playoff race, during the end of the season, just go ahead and just start playing some of them games and make sure you secure a playoff spot. Now, if you win the playoff race, then don't worry about it. You know, play your 12 games, your 6 in the beginning, 6 in the end, and get to the playoffs. Rather than playing an 82-game season, each season, you're going to have to play 12 games. Once the playoffs start, in order to win a playoff, there's 4 rounds. You got to win 4 games this round. I don't play every single game of the playoffs. It's usually what I do. Simulate the first 3 games, right? Once you simulate the first 3 games, see where you stand. If your team is up 3-1, simulate the 4th game. If your team is down 3-1, don't simulate. The minute your team loses 3 games in the playoff series, then you want to take over and start playing those games. But you want to simulate 1 to 2 games at a time. Really, to be honest, after you simulate the first 3, you want to start simulating only 1 game at a time. Do not get put out the playoff simulate. And once you take over, if you're having a hard time on All-Star or trying to play the Hall of Fame, drop down because you want to win the finals, bro. You ultimately want to win the finals every single year and try your best to get finals MVP. Usually once you get to the finals or whatnot, I like to take over in the finals and win them 4 games or whatnot. But if I'm just really trying to get on through it, I just simulate. Like now my players are 99 overall, so regardless of what I do, like my player is gonna be one of the top performers on the team. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the MVP anyway. But majority of the time, you're gonna want to play them. You're gonna want to play them finals game. After you win the finals, go to the off season. Now, if you choose FIBA, you can get 25,000 VC, but it's gonna be in your 3rd season. So you're gonna have to do this the same method 2 more times. It is a grind. It is a grind. But rather than playing an 82-game season, just winning 16 games in the playoffs, you're not playing that many games, bro. You're gonna play 8 at the most for your key games. If you're falling out the playoff race, you might have to play a few more games. And then just guarantee that your team win the 4 games in each series or whatnot. And that's it. You just go from season to season. This by far is the fastest way to finish season in my career. Like there is no other method of getting through season and win the championships. This by far is the fastest way to complete all of your my career quests. You'll complete your goal quest. You get your top of the mountain dynasty list. You'll end up in the top of the dynasty because once you start winning these championships back to back, you will start going up the rank fast as hell. You get 10,000 VC for that, and you get the animated banner, and you will get the rep, the all gold suit with the mask and whatnot. You get more rep for rocking it in the park and whatnot. So, hey, how about that now? You only got to do it on 1 mop play. You don't have to do each one of your mop plays, but if you just want to keep doing it, grinding it out, and getting that 25K for the field game, then you can just keep doing it over and over and over again. But I'm just going to do it and finish unlocking my GOAT tier. Like all of the gold, you know, the gold mask and the gold suit and whatnot. And then I'm done. I won't have to play another my career game again. This probably take me a few days to knock it out or whatnot. If you really grind it out, you probably can go and get it knocked out in 1 day. It really all depends on your grind and whatnot. But this is the fastest way to get through my career. That's pretty much all I got for y'all boys. In the comment section, let me know if you already finished your material.
Exactly. Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo, what's good? What's good? Damn.
biggest rivals. Got to come hard tonight. Time to warm up. We're ready to rock.
He's about to tear it up.
Coming right up, The Spurs taking on the Jazz. For the Spurs, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Jazz, Spurs, coming up next on 2K Sports. Hi everyone and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Ali LaForce, our reporter. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Collins and Kessler there in the middle. And it's MP. In at the 1. Taking a look at Utah. How about their performance so far in the NBA Cup? 2-0 and a huge opportunity here at home.
With the win, they've got 1 foot in the knockout round. They've been one of the best teams thus far in the Cup. I expect that to continue tonight.
And then for the Spurs, looking for a road win and also their first win in group play for the NBA Cup.
Well, their chances of advancing to the knockout round, slim to none, but they're not lying down. Still a lot to play for.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Paul against MP. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here are the Spurs now. To the paint. Here's Sohan. The layup misses. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Pass to Vassell. Fox surveying the D. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off of him. Makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Now here's MP. Coming off a terrific game against New York.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he's stressed to his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, well, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Ali. Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
First free throw is good. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Utah leading by 3. Pass to MP. From deep. Another three for Utah.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Paul. And down it goes. 2 points.
The wily vet, Paul, able to score down low.
MP against Paul. The three. And MP good for three. MP's got 18 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Paul. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. 7-point differential. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Paul shot is off. Utah leading by 10. A deep three from MP. Vassell with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires from deep. That won't go either for Paul.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP hits a three-pointer. MP's got 26.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Sexton against Fox, and the layup falls.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
MP. Vassell with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
On target from range. That's 29 for him.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler.
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox. Utah ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Mamukelashvili comes in for Vassell. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Out to the right wing. Utah grabs the miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
MP is out there with Collier. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Castle, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. The Spurs are great at drafting and developing, and in selecting Stephon Castle with the 4th overall pick, they've made a play on an upside. He's a versatile wing defender. Shooting and his position were the question marks. Can he be a primary playmaker? Will his three-pointer prove to be reliable? Guys, we'll see, but the Spurs are very excited to bring Stephon Castle into their program.
Star talent. All right, Charles, we appreciate the update. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Martin.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. MP, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Castle misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Spurs trail by 18. For three. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. 4-3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Collins Sexton's checked in for Utah. 1:52 left in the 2nd quarter. Paul for 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for the fans.
Yeah, BA, it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
And here's MP from out. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Fox. Oh, Kessler with the block. Vassell can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 22. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And the shot's good.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
MP way outside. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Paul. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Fox. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. And that one's on target from the wing. MP's got 49 in the game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
So it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from. Just thinking about this shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Utah Jazz.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Yo. I put you on my YouTube channel.
Find out if this game becomes
No, suck my dick.
Don't
play 2K.
Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Huh?
Well, if he's hitting
I'm in my career.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Up top, Paul, covered by MP. Paul, shot is off. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense had...
Good! Another from three.
92. Why am I going against 90s, bro? I'm only at 80 fucking 3.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night
They
we'll
don't know
never
what to
forget.
stop,
Since
bro.
drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a
Fucking
team that
God,
gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Pass to Vassell. From 11 feet away. That won't go either for Paul.
Fucking
They really
yeah,
have
bro.
a
These niggas
commanding
look
lead,
selfish,
not just
bro.
in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP.
Got this shit
Yet
cut.
another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has
That's the bull. Stop being selfish.
An offensive onslaught.
Oh, God. Oh.
Paul passes to Wembanyama.
Don't acting like an ISO fucking point guard, bro.
Out to Fox. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Connects again from distance.
Jesus
Oh, hot
Christ.
as a tea kettle. He is just firing away.
He not pass the fucking ball.
Most triples ever.
He gonna give the ball to him, though, like,
Breaking his own
big.
record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level.
They give him the...
Timeout called, the Spurs.
He get his shit locked up, he gon' yo. Oh my fucking pass the ball! Ew! Hunter can't go for shit, bro. Hold up. Get him ball more than me.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here.
Oh, 20 yet, bro. That's dick on.
Called the Jazz.
Oh.
Grant, big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he's had this
What is
team
he
competitive
shooting?
after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Fox outside.
What, bro? 2K. It just made me do a fucking Euro step, bro. Dunk the ball, so I hope
Sexton. He's out there with MP. And it's good. That's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Paul, shot is off.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And here's MP from outside. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nigga is fucking
It's stolen by
selfish.
MP. In transition, here they come. Fires the three.
Selfish as fuck with the ball, bro.
And he's been dominant so far in this one. Shouldering the
they
offense.
All selfish.
Really taking it to the opposition.
I fucking miss on purpose, like suck my dick.
This team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz. And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's good. He hits another one.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken? Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Up top, Vassell. The kick out to Paul. The three is up. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Steps back. Pass to Paul.
Roast the shit off this nigga. Oh my God.
Lots of room.
And I finished the clip. I'm so done.
There aren't a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range, but Paul, he's one of them.
MP outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say?
Selfish ass. That's what he did.
Great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Could have kept the ball, but I'm...
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe.
Fucking so bad. He made that, bro. Come on, bro. Pass the ball. He's ball hogging out the center, bro. Now I'm getting told, like, you come all the way over here just to reach just a foul, bro?
You ready to give these
Jesus Christ! Our luck is, like, in... Oh my God! That's the ball! Not the ball, bro! Oh!
Game time, let's get it, MP.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, all right. He locking me up. What the hell? Nigga locking me up. Bro, oh God. Please, bro, make it, please. Thank you. Finally. Point left, bro. We need one more point left, bro. Please don't sound me, bro. Oh, no, no. What are you doing? He sold. He sold. I swear to God, on my dead uncle, he sold. No, 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 no. Pass, bro. Please pass the ball. Please, bro. No, pass the ball. Please, bro. Pass the... Okay, God. My God. He about to bullhog. I know. He gonna force it, bro. What are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, bro, delete the game, bro.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons. And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Chicago, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Utah, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. For the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's MP in at the 1. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover. But I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
Hats off to MP. I mean, he's fired up his team time and time again. Just outstanding thus far. You can tell just how much each of these rivalry games mean to him. And he can't get complacent, though. Those results to this point can be tarnished if they are not doing the job from an effort standpoint. They've got to win those 50-50 balls.
And the first one drops. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray from the high post. Kessler with the rebound. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 8.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Yo, set it up!
From downtown, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Shoots the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Murray with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second. The Nuggets trail by 21. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Utah has gotten all but one of the 3 pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so here's Denver. Westbrook finds Jokic. Launches a 3. Westbrook can't get it to go. Utah leading by 21. And here's MP for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
That one goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
The 3 from MP. And the Jazz, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Count that one.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Jokic. Shakes him. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP beyond the arc. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Now here's Westbrook. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Hands it from downtown.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. making things happen for the Jazz. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half,
I think for the Jazz, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Jazz.
When you shoot it efficiently, the problem...
That is more than enough of us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. MP out there with Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
A nice shot by MP.
Oh, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
They get a hand on it.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Jamal Murray. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The 3 from MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. It's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Mark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft.
Good, another from three.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
MP way outside. Denver grabs the miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Jokic a screen. The three-pointer off the mark. Utah has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Denver's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Westbrook with a wide-open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
MP looking around. Hendricks passes to Martin. Knocks down the three ball. Martin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The 3 from MP. The offensive rebound. Martin finds MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Here's Jokic. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. For 3, Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look...
He connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. The three from MP. And Utah, another three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal. Good game, FP.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Yo, FP, let's go. Objects in motion, stay in motion. Long
Yo.
Go to sleep, man.
Bet your ass up. There's no school. Yo, King. Run, bro. Where you at? It's front, I just said it. You his brother? Oh, alright. I don't know. I don't know. He not trash. He just, I don't know, bro.
That nigga booted.
Hey, send me info. I'm dead not trash, game. Oh, you on your guard? Guard. Guard. Alright.
Damn, then you got a big ass head, bro. How they do that?
That rep shit, the rep boost, whatever. I got an 82 vertical. I'm off. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I have a 90 vertical. I know that 99 overall. I don't know. Yo, Lou.
Hell nah. Y'all niggas bum as fuck.
Right here. Yes. You was not on no silver, nigga. You on bronze. I promise you, you was on bronze.
Hey man, how you do the wear and earn Wednesday shit?
You gotta buy it. It's in the street somewhere. You gotta buy it. Like 5,000 VC. 2 times that. That shit, bitch. Oh, I'm the only killed.
So God, please don't be.
Bro, that nigga 6'8". What the fuck, in? Yo.
the fastest rep methods on NBA 2K25 is starting five. What is starting five? So basically, you're gonna go against another online player. It's your player versus their my player, and you guys get to be in a NBA team. Any NBA team that you guys want to go against each other, you can pick. So me, I like to pick the Milwaukee Bucks. I run shooting guard for them, and I have Damian at point guard. And also, it's a great way to work on your season level boards. I got 1,000 BC, and right there you saw my rep level of 1%. Like, comment, and share. Make sure you guys share it with them. If you want to get better at shooting an NBA 2K, what's the worst thing you've done to your ex-boyfriend? When we broke up, I threw out all his precious sneakers. That's the most heartbreaking thing I've ever heard. What about you? What's the worst thing you've ever done to an ex-girlfriend? I broke her most expensive lipstick. I can already picture that being in your head instead. What's the worst thing you've ever done to your girlfriend? I accidentally spilled coffee on her bag. No big deal. I won't be mad as long as you don't mind that your face is about to be tagged. Nice try. You won't have
Lou, get on to
Easy, I picked Egypt for the 1.5% research speed.
Lou, get on 2K. Lou. 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 Hello. 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 Hello.
Where, bro?
Get on 2K.
I ain't playing right now.
And you know we deep hoe. Lie down, neighbor. Lie down. Lie down. I ain't too boring, dude. The fuck? You know we deep before, hoe. Ain't get no coochie out the queen. Put some Lulu on butt. Like Lulu, let me.
She was a fairy with a baby. She was smacked.
Oh shit. Listen, oh, tatted all over her body. Oh,
He said I really need somebody and tell me you're somebody. Girl, I fuck who I want.
well, you look like a donkey.
Yo, suck my dick, bitch.
Yo, trash. Stop telling another man that. You don't
Well,
supposed to tell another man that shit, man.
suck